So I just finished going to the appointment. I met with my oncologist, and I feel like we have a lot to unpack once we sit down, or I don't know, maybe take a walk, and I can tell you guys what I was told over here at the office, because I don't know. I don't even know what to think anymore. If I thought you guys were like overwhelmed and not understanding the whole situation, I mean, at this point, I'm feeling like that's it. I don't know what else to think or what else to say. Are we going this way?
Gotta go the other way.
Alright, I don't know what else to think or to say.
We have plenty of
about
time,
the
though.
situation. I mean, I'm sure like we can form our own thoughts and ideas of like what this possibly means, but you know, I don't want to get ahead of myself and make any assumptions about what it means, you know. But
They're profound.
it's very profound, you know, the information that we received today.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, you know, let's not forget that the most important thing is that I'm healthy, I'm alive, I'm feeling strong, I'm feeling great, and everything I learned in my cancer healing journey, I'm just like so happy and grateful that God has given me such a big purpose to share with you guys, with the world, and anyone like who may need to hear it. So yeah, right. Oh, be careful. Like right now, I'm going to head over to a hair appointment, and which I love. I love the stylist. I love the highlights. You know, I still have them, but to like make them come up because they're already like halfway through here. That means I need to do them again. I'll do that. I'll get my mind around what I was just told here, and I'll record for you guys and let you guys know what I heard. My special guest, as always, Caesar, is going to give his input too. And all right, guys, you know, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you right back in a little bit. Head into the appointment. Bye. Hi guys. So yeah, my hair's done now. I know I look different than I did earlier. What happened? Yeah, I got my hair done. We went to eat something. We went to Starbucks, and now for the rest of the evening routine, getting the car. Yeah, I had to park it. Like you guys know my experience with driving to places and then not being able to find parking. So I parked it somewhere. I'm in the subway and I have to go get the car, then get the girls, and then the rest of the evening routine. Caesar, say hi. Well, I guess I'm feeling better from earlier, because earlier I just felt too emotional with how everything has happened. I'll be back in a second, guys. Hey guys, so I got off the train, and yeah, literally I'm just trying to find the positive in all of this. Seriously, you know, enjoying the New York City lights, enjoying every moment, and not thinking that what the heck happened here. Like, what the heck was I told before, and then what were the results, you know? Because if I think about it, I don't want to start thinking things that may not be the right thing, you know, or start making assumptions. But I know a few of you guys have wrote me in the comment section stating, was it a misdiagnosis, or, you know, how could things turn out the way they have turned out? But let me remind you guys as well that when I was diagnosed with ovarian cancer, which was right at the surgery table, right? That's when they found the mass to be stage 3. I immediately began a healthy lifestyle. I changed my lifestyle, and I started with celery juice, large bowls of cruciferous vegetables, salads, and sleeping, because I wasn't sleeping before, right? I started to sleep. I started to, change everything, my relationships, and like so many different things. Yeah, I don't want to get crashed into. So I did a lot of work on myself that I continue to practice. It's not like, oh my God, guys, look at those lights. Yay. So it's not like, oh my God, magic. La Ruby is so lucky and the rest of the cancer patients are not. No, I want all of us to be lucky. But we have to put in that work. And I put in that work. I changed my lifestyle. I was not healthy before. I wasn't. And even though I'm out of breath right now because I'm walking super fast, I am healthier, guys. And I am stronger. And I'm just trying to understand all of this and, what it means. Seriously, but at the same time, grateful that I'm healthy and I'm strong right now. But yeah, heading now to get the car, and then from there get the girls, and from there continue the evening routine, and then tomorrow will be a new day. But Caesar and I are going to find some time to sit down and have a chat with you guys. I'll most likely join it with this video. He was there. He's been there to all my appointments. He's heard everything that I've been told, and I've come on here and I've related to you guys. You guys have seen my paperwork. If you guys go to back to my videos, or if you guys go back to the live section, you'll be able to see the videos where I show proof of my diagnosis, proof of the results, Not that my loving YouTube family that loves me unconditionally needs it, but, for those that were in disbelief. So yeah, guys, I went through a process. Yes, I was diagnosed with cancer in December. But yes, I also did go through a lifestyle change. I changed my lifestyle. I changed my nutrition, my health, and everything that I consumed and everything around me, and just everything. Complete lifestyle change. So don't call it luck. Call it work, because it's been work. Yeah. All right, guys. Let me go get this car. I'll be right there. So guys, I'm actually disappointed now. My emotions in this journey has been insane, because okay, how do we go from everything I just told you guys, and me being no evidence of disease, and now I just got a message from the doctor's office where they told me that they're concerned about one of my blood work results. So I'm feeling a little bit bummed about it, and I'm feeling a little bit concerned, worried, and I know and Caesar was telling me that at one point my protocol was going perfect in terms of, I haven't stopped the protocol, but I've added food or more carbs that I didn't add before, and that's a difference, but at one point I didn't do any of that, and my blood results would turn out great and everything was fine still, just like now, except the nodules that were there before. That's it. But then the blood work would turn out good.
Yeah, right.
But then now she's concerned about one of my blood results, and they wrote me that message on my chart the doctor's concerned, please give us a call back as soon as you can. So what now? And I already feel I put my life on pause all of last year. I didn't go to the classroom because I felt what if I die? Then I didn't spend time with my family and friends. And every birthday was the last birthday, and every celebration was the last celebration. But now it's I almost feel not going to work tomorrow. I feel not going into work, and because now I want to know what is the concern in one of the blood work results. What is it? So I almost feel like I don't want to go to work, you know, and I hate that feeling because I just felt like I was moving 10 steps forward, and it's like, am I going a step back? You know, like, and you know, I'm really concerned about all these like all this radiation that I'm getting and all these scans. I don't want another scan in 3 months, guys. I don't. Think about it too. Like, let me tell you guys this. If I were to die, God forbid, in 3 months, would the scan make a difference? Is the scan going to save my life? It's not the scan that's going to save my life. It's the changes I make in my life. Right? I don't know how to feel about this. I mean, Caesar, I know you're driving up. Can you tell them, like, your thoughts on this?
What, for your test results?
Yeah.
I think it's just that you just want, because you've been trying to back to normal, so to speak.
So to speak, yeah.
And you want to. I know how it is. You really want to go back to normal, so you want to start eating the regular foods you love. Like, especially, I know you love pasta.
And what about the rice and beans?
The rice and beans, exactly. You love all this good stuff, and that's probably just. I think that's all it is. Just you have to go back to your harsh diet. Not really harsh, but super strict.
The harsh, right? It was a harsh diet. Yeah.
Yeah, just super strict.
Very strict.
You know, so I think.
Yeah, you don't have to look over here. Just talk. I don't want you to get distracted.
And you know, that's the only thing they change. I think you're just getting a little more. You're making your liver work a little more. That's all. You know, with the food you're eating.
Right.
But I think once you get, I think that's all it is. There's nothing really concerning. And I like I said, I think also because you were eating right before your blood test.
I mean, Caesar is like, oh, like, you actually ate food before the blood test, because before the blood test I never have food.
Right.
All I have is like water,
right.
celery juice, and carrot juice. But this morning I had my water, my celery juice, my carrot juice.
And
then I went to the hot yoga.
Yes.
I did hot yoga, and after the hot yoga I got myself something that I didn't eat in a long time, guys. Am I not allowed to have a cinnamon raisin bagel or cream cheese toasted? I never had a bagel in a very long time.
Months, right? Yeah.
Months. And I had it today. Okay, guys, maybe not the best thing before blood work, but gosh, man, I just wanted to feel like
normal, right?
Right.
This is over here. It's in my back, in my past. Let me look forward to continue my diet. Just easily wean yourself off.
In 9.5 miles, take exit 23 beyond US 9 and Broadway toward New York, Route 94.
Pretty much, that's a hard protocol to eat. What are you having? It's super hard.
And I did a lot more fasting before than I am doing now.
A lot more fasting.
I would fast for more hours, more days.
Drink more water, drink less coffee. Do you drink the amount of coffee? I think you drink a little more.
I mean, now I have the whole classroom routine, so
you drink
like
coffee.
it's made me like drink coffee now like a little more than I used to, because I'm up so early. I'm up so early. I'm there during the day hours, the daytime hours, so it's like, you know, sometimes you need some coffee to like
I need it some right
just
now.
like be there, like to be awake,
yeah.
because it's not easy doing the whole classroom and then all the life routines, and like, you know, you have to like show up.
No, but I think you're fine though.
But I'm afraid it makes me feel like I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
I know,
I'm just
easier
like,
said than done. I know.
because like, what is it that she wants to share with me?
Yeah.
What does she want to share with me now, guys? Like, couldn't it have been shared to me today? They already wrote me a message saying that they're concerned about something, so like, why does it have to drop over to the next day?
Next day, get all crazy. Like, we can't get crazy though. Everything's gonna be fine. God is good.
So, okay, what am I gonna do now? Not eat anymore again,
No,
like before?
No.
Like, what am I going? Because you know how I didn't eat a lot before.
Yeah,
I was only eating once a day.
Super skinny. Yeah.
I was fasting for the majority hours of the day, just with my juicing, not eating anything, and then I would only eat once a day. You know that?
I don't know.
Right.
I was doing it.
So am I gonna do that again? Like,
you might have to. Maybe like around, you know, your menstrual cycle, so you don't mess it up. You know what I mean? When you just at least once a week. Because I cycle through every 14 days. I fast for 38 hours. Every 14 days.
No, I don't know what it is. Is it the
No, it's
LDH?
fine.
Is it the LDH that's high? Like, what the?
I think
mean,
it's because you had the bagel and you worked out. You're not supposed to do any of that because you tear up your muscles, and that releases certain kinds of proteins. when you're building muscle. So I'm sure that's
So it's the bagel and that I worked out, that I did the hot sculpting yoga in the morning.
Yeah, of course, because that changes the whole body when you work out. Because you're tearing up your muscles, you're building new fibers, and the mTOR gets kicked into action. You know
what is mTOR?
mTOR is the opposite of autophagy. That's mTOR. That happens when that's when your body produces cells. It starts growing, but sometimes it's out of control, and hence cancer causes. But it's normal. Like your body's either an mTOR or an autophagy. It's a balance. Right now, it's balancing out right now as we speak. So it's like I said, it's. I think it was just that because you're working out, and you had that bagel. It's full of starch and sugar. And raisins. Even though fiber is good though, kind of cancels out the sugar. But
what's fiber?
The raisins.
Oh.
That's all I look at when I look at food. It's fiber, it's protein.
So guys, maybe the LDH was higher, like at 220 instead of 190, right?
Right. It was
because it has to be from a certain number until 190. It's 220. 220.
Right. No, go ahead. I'm driving.
Yeah, maybe it went there because of the workout and the.
I think the work on the bagel.
The bagel, but what about the CA125? She didn't release that score. She didn't release that number. Like guys, like I don't want this year to be all about this again, all over again. After I went to work, after I just like started to live my life again, like I don't want it to be all about this again. I don't. All right, guys, get healthy with me. Let's get healthy again.
Yes.
Let's go back to the whole thing again. Like I haven't stopped, but let's get more serious about it. I don't know what else to think. I want to stay alive.
We are going to stay alive.
I love you guys. See you in a bit. I have to go. Hello, my loving YouTube family.
Hello.
At this point, I'm so tired and I want to go to sleep, but I feel like I wanted to do like a little like recap video for you guys. Yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah. It's been running around non-stop.
Right, running around non-stop today.
In the morning.
Right.
It was cold. It was cold. It was
right. I feel like
running on the subway.
Right, even the train. I haven't used the train in a long time, and I used it today because I had to have like my car parked. But getting back to like, because you guys were asking me in the videos like what happened. This is what I'll tell you guys. This is what I'll say. It's been an emotional roller coaster. And I told you guys the other day, I'm like, I can't cry. There's just no way I could cry because I'm just so happy and grateful that I'm alive. Like, you know, and I don't want to hear that, Ruby, you're lucky, or like, we could all be lucky. And, going to the appointment today and everything I've been through like this whole time and everything I've shared with you guys, and you guys have been through it with me, and it makes me very emotional to think of everything, how it was sad and like how it happened to me, you know. It makes me very emotional, and like I'm so grateful that, you know, the PET scan results turned out to be good, that I'm clear. You know, I know I saw the word mild FTG uptake, but you know, I've looked this up online and the doctor wasn't concerned. Anyone could have mild FTG uptake. You know, a person who has cancer doesn't have cancer, so we weren't concerned about that. She didn't make a point out of that. But it just makes me wonder, like, we're at a year mark now, almost in December, since I had my surgery. And, you know, right away, I was told that I should start chemo right away. And I should get the port, or, you know, I may last 1 to 2 years if I didn't do the chemo, or that I would last 3 to 5 years if I did do the chemo before the chemo came back again. I mean, the cancer. And guys, I never felt ready. I never felt ready to do the chemo, and it just terrified me, to be honest with you guys, and made me anxious, and I never felt ready for that at all. And just I don't know how to feel about all of this. I just don't. I don't know if you guys understand me and get like where I'm coming from. If you guys have any idea, like, you know, what I'm going through emotionally right now, but it's a lot. It's a lot because, guys, I thought I was going to die, that I wouldn't be here. And we've seen many of the people shared like their cancer journeys here on YouTube, and they're gone. They're not here anymore.
I know.
They're not here anymore, you know, and it makes me feel like, okay, like, so what now? You know, like, do I get to stay alive? Does, you know, God gives me the second chance? Thank you, God. And, you know, can I do what God wants me to do in this world? Like, what purpose He wants me to do? I don't know how to feel about all of this. It's just a lot. Am I making any sense, Caesar? I don't know. Like, it's a lot.
I went through it, yeah. You got a right to feel this way. I've been through it, like you said, up and down, emotional. You didn't know you were gonna be here right now last year. You weren't thinking about this.
I was hoping I would make it.
Right.
I was hoping.
Right. Always hope. All right. The dream, yeah. But yeah, last year, this time you were really in a bad situation. Yeah, you don't know what's going on. You just know something was in you and you had to get rid of it. And now to pretty much go through the surgeries, the countless doctor visits, the herbalists,
Countless.
the naturalists, the research, the juicing, the waking up early, changing your whole diet, fasting. That's probably the hardest thing.
It was so hard, and I feel like here and in the world sometimes, like, we take that for granted. All the hard work that is put in to change your lifestyle, to do things differently than you were doing them before. Because if you do things the same way over and over again and you don't get a different result, well, guess what then? I guess it wasn't working out.
It's time to change.
Right.
We're back.
Sorry, like the phone, again, the memory issue. But
It was
guys, like,
change. Let's realize we need to change.
I was very close to getting the port. I was told many times that the port would be the best way. Let's get the port. Let's get the appointment. And I just never felt ready.
Yeah, we were 2 weeks. We made the appointment 2 weeks. Remember?
A month or 2 weeks or something.
Yeah, they wanted you to come in
to get the
2
port.
weeks. After that, but then of course we got lucky.
Right, and then
She couldn't. What's the word she used? She can't recommend.
Well,
no, what did she say?
I mean, the nodules weren't there anymore.
Right. So she couldn't recommend it.
She couldn't recommend it anymore.
Specific words that she used. Very clever.
They weren't there. But my thing is, like, also, like, when I got my first scan, like, nothing was there yet, right? The nodules appeared when I got my scan at the other institution.
Yes. But it started growing, yeah.
Guys, you see what I mean about the emotional trauma? Like, yeah, it's been a lot. I mean, I'm just right now, like, so grateful, so thankful to God that I can be here for a second chance. Because what I've been through, this emotional roller coaster, is a lot. And
we're not over it, though. We still need at least, they told you 5 years. They want to keep you on
they said at least 5 years.
They want to keep doing it.
And it's scary because I left my life on pause last year. I left it on pause. Like, I was not, like, in the world. I was, like, in my health, That's where I was. And to think that it could ever, like, be taken away from me, It makes me scared to hear that one of the exams was elevated, to hear that things are different every time. And you guys know this because every time I come on here and I share with you guys what happened at my appointments. It just...
Okay.
So yeah, guys, I know I told you earlier that I was upset and everything, and it's just hard for me. I don't even know if all of the words are coming out right now. It's just hard. Like, it was a hard, difficult appointment. And yeah, I was smiling. Yeah, I was laughing because honestly, I got my hair done and I tried to forget the whole thing. But, you know, then I got home, like, to my parents' house and I didn't forget the whole thing. And, you know, forgive me if I'm not really expressing, like, everything. But it basically comes down to, like, everything I went through emotionally throughout this whole time. And you guys went through it with me. My mom went through it with me. My friends.
Yes.
Everyone, you know, and I don't know what to think anymore. I'm like, I mean, how do you feel?
I want to unplug just for like a day. Just no worries.
Take a break.
Yeah, just away from everything. Just me. And nothing else. Not have to worry, but you always have to worry about someone else. So that's the only problem.
Yeah.
You can't just unplug. That's what I wish I could just...
You know, and after today, like, I don't want to start getting in my head.
Yes.
And, like, not continuing my routines and my actions, because that's the thing. Like, when you go to appointments, you may get worried, and then you don't want that to affect your routines, you know? I mean, we finally were able to reach the doctor at night.
That was
She
crazy.
finally called us back, and she said that she's concerned for one of the blood tests, that it's elevated. And, that instead of going back in 10 weeks, she said, how about 4? She said, no, we should do 2. To see, like...
I think it's a little more elevated, I think she said.
Right.
What did she say? Yeah, more elevated, I think that's the word she used.
But that worries me a lot. Like, I don't want to think that we're going to get back to the point of last year.
No. I'm not. No way.
Or a point that we've never reached, you know, like, those are the thoughts that go in your head.
That's what I want to think, right? I know what you mean, right? You can't help yourself.
Right.
You just think dark and you gotta get out the rabbit hole. Can't stay in that hole. You gotta be positive. I've done it before.
And all I'm gonna say is that every time after an appointment, I've come on here and I've shared with you guys what I feel, what happened, and you know, I've done it all this time, even if I were going to be judged, or if people were going to say that's not possible, or this or that, and I've said it. And right now I'm a little bit like speechless. I'm a little speechless, but I basically told you guys what it comes down to. And you know, let's just pray. Let's put this on to prayer and hope that the elevation doesn't mean that, you know, something, God forbid, is going to happen. I love you guys. See you soon.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yes.